We're a couple miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver. Good to have you with us. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. You know, partner, fantasy football doesn't take into account the guys close to the football, the guys at the line of scrimmage. This is one where our eyes are going to be focused on that battle in the trenches all game long.
Mike, it doesn't matter if it's Pee-wee football, middle school football, or NFL football. You can only do offensively what your offensive line allows you to do. And I think that's exactly the case for both of these teams here today. They are going to win or lose based on the ability of gaining an advantage in the offensive and defensive line. So I think we're going to see downhill run game. I think we're going to see play action pass. And the team that's able to impose their will up front along the trenches, I think that's going to be the team that finds himself at the end of this one coming out with the win.
And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Stop is made by Jaron Reed. Once again, it's Scattergood. And he will pick it up. Let's give him a first down up to the 37-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Falcons first down.
Gray brought in motion.
37-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
10 yards.
So a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's first and 10. And he'll get forward for a couple. Arden Key on the stop. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
At the 50-yard line.
From the gun, it's Locke. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Third and
Locke out of the shotgun. Exiting the pocket right. He'll try and get there on the ground. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
A gain of 11 yards. It's fourth down.
They'll go. It's Locke. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
Result of the play.
Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. They're led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2023. From Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
Sometimes we can make NFL football so complicated, Mike. There's different schemes, the personnel, different approaches to how to play the game. But when it all comes down to it, the best teams in the league, they simply just find a way to win. It might look different week in and week out. It might take 40 passes or it might take 40 runs. It could be a shootout or a slugfest. It doesn't matter. They are comfortable operating in all situations, and man, all you got to do, like Al Davis said, just win, baby.
And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big-time play for the Broncos. 39 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They run over center with Robinson. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Now Stroud. That is caught, and he's in. Touchdown, Broncos. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense ready now for their second drive. They'll begin with 1st and 10. On play action, Lock. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
And he did everything he could. He's trying to keep this play alive, but there's just too much penetration from this defensive front, and they end up taking him down behind the line.
On the draw, here's Scatterby. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 11.
From the gun on 3rd down is Locke. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 3rd down, it was a gain of 27. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Scatterby. He'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 1st and 10.
That's another Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll go again with Scatterby. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another 1st down.
13 yards.
Right back to Scatterby on 1st down. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop it.